Oh. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna talk to you a lot about like my thoughts on essentially starting over with Orangetheory, because that's really what is happening. I'm gonna talk through some of the like changes that they've made as far as like with COVID and like keeping safe. And then yeah, so it's just gonna be like a hodgepodge of a vlog, but just kind of like a day in my life. So as you can tell, I just woke up. It is 6:54. That's usually around the time that I get up. My son wakes up at 7 every single day. We've been doing that since he was little. So I'm gonna wash my face, brush my teeth, and get myself semi together. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face, and I figured while I am doing that, we can kind of chat about like the safety precautions that they, at least at my studio, they have been taking place. 6:55, so I have 5 minutes to get my face washed and my teeth brushed. Okay, so some of the safety things, at least at my studio, that are different than when I took Orangetheory last. So I had a lot of people ask me that question. And I remember in my last video, I said I was going to like tell you guys some of the different changes, and I didn't mention any of them. I think I was just like so excited to get back in class and to tell you how it went that I just forgot to mention like anything that changed. So when you arrive, you cannot go like in the studio literally until the class is starting. You have to sit in your car and wait. They said until like 5 minutes, but even then, like when 5 minutes before class is happening, like they still don't let you in. They have cones on the outside, which I showed in my last video, for you to wait. And so then the coach comes out and tells you what kind of workout it's going to be. And then also goes through the whole like COVID, if you're experiencing any symptoms, stuff like that. And then before you go in, they take your temperature. As you're walking in, there aren't any like lockers for you to use, so you're literally only bringing in what you need. And the water fountains are, you can't use the water fountains, but you can fill your water bottle up. So as far as like things that you can like use. But yeah, so you go in and they have your name written down on the board of where you're gonna start, so there's no cards anymore. So that sucks because you can't pick where you start. In the last 2 classes, I've had to start on the rower, which I absolutely hate. But it's okay, as long as I can go to Orangetheory, like start me wherever you want, whatever. Hold this thought. Anyway, you go in, you go straight to your station. They have the stations separated so you're not right next to somebody, and if the class is super small, they even have you spread out even more. During class, it's pretty much the same. The only thing is it's 45 minutes instead of an hour at my location, at least, which honestly, I think I did say this in my last video, I don't even notice a difference with it being 45 minutes. Like I still feel like I have the same, I still feel like I'm getting the same quality workout in less time. You're still able to like use the weights. You're disinfecting a lot more, and the way they rotate the class is like if you're on the floor, you go out into the lobby, and then you're never like walking right past somebody. So that's another way they're keeping social distancing, and the coaches are wearing, and the sales associates are wearing protective masks. I go in there and I feel very safe. It is so clean. When class is over, you leave the same way you transition. And then the coach like has this big like spray gun of sanitizer that he uses to sanitize the entire place before the next class comes in. Those are just some of the different like safety protocols that at least my studio is taking. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel a lot better with signing back up for Orangetheory. I'm just praying that like it stays open. I know a lot of you guys have commented and said your studio opened and then it closed again, and so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen, because I'm really feeling so good since being back, and the love and support I've gotten from you guys is just amazing, and I really appreciate it. So those are the changes. I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth and then go get Bear. Good morning. Hi.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, good morning. Did you sleep good?
No, yeah.
Do you want to go see Daddy today? Yeah?
I know it's groceries.
Yeah, we do have to go get groceries. We have to go get a few things from the grocery store. Do you want to do that with Mommy today too?
Yeah.
This is the multivitamin that we give Bear, and then we give him one of these. Here you go.
Hi, friends camera.
Hi, friends camera. Okay, ready?
Hi, friends.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
Thank you, baby. Good morning. Actually, I already said good morning. We are heading to Chick-fil-A. We're going to run a few errands today. We're going to Chick-fil-A to get some breakfast and then see his daddy. And then we're going to go to the grocery store to pick up just a few things and then come home. It's nice to get out for just a little bit.
Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I want to drive a faster car. Nothing can break me.
You guys, it is so hot in North Carolina. I cannot take it. The heat in North Carolina, I had forgotten about. So we lived in South Carolina for quite a while before we moved to Iowa. I had just forgotten how hot it gets. I'm having a hard time with that. Like, I haven't really given an update either on our time here in North Carolina. Time here has been is great. We're really, you know, enjoying the store that we're at. We have a great team. The only thing I'm not adjusting well to is the like weather. Turn this music down so I don't get, you know, copyrighted. This little new monitor, I'm not used to it. It's kind of hard to get on, I guess, when you first have it. Maybe it's just me and I'm incompetent. It is 7:29. My class starts in 1 minute, so I was booking it, you guys. Booking it. Okay. You can only take in the essentials, so water bottle. I'm gonna put you in my purse. I'm bringing my phone. All right, you have to go in my bag now. I'll see you in 45 minutes. I got further on the tread. So in my last post on Instagram, I showed it's kind of humbling to essentially be back at the basics. I feel like I'm pretty much starting over, and I said that at the beginning of this vlog that I wanted to talk through my feelings on like starting over, because that's essentially what I'm doing. I mean, guys, I've been out of it since March. No, February. Was it February? I think February was my last class because we were about to move and I stopped before we moved. So I think February. So it's been well into 5 months of being out. Honestly, like, it is starting over. I'm back to being the jogger slash power walker again. And when I went to leave, I was pushing my way to being a runner. And so it's very humbling to be back at the beginning. There is a very big difference in pushing yourself because you know that you can do more, and being hard on yourself because you're not where everyone else is. There's a little bitty piece of me that feels kind of hypocritical, because in that stage that I am talking about, where I had been in it for 1.5 years, and I was, man, I was doing things I never thought that I could do. Like, you guys don't know this because I didn't talk about it, but I was so hard on myself for still being at a jogger status 1.5 years later. And I was pushing myself so hard to get that base pace of 5.5 before I left Iowa. And then the pandemic happened, and then being back now and being back at a jogger slash power walker, like, I'm power walking my bases and I'm jogging my pushes and my all outs. I'm like, why was I so hard on myself? I had gotten so far and didn't realize it. And guys, I think this is a lot of areas of our life, more than just like if you're an Orangetheory or not. Okay, I'm speaking for myself. I might not be speaking for everybody else. Like, I'll look back at photos of myself, and I did this recently. I looked back at video, my old Orangetheory vlogs, and I was like, wow, I was looking, you know, pretty good. Like, I was starting to look really fit. I was looking, you know, healthier than I am now. And I remember in that season thinking how fat I was and how like just let go I was, and how I didn't notice a lot of changes unless I was starving myself. And man, like, I just wish that people, and myself included, we'd stop being so hard on ourselves and just be happy in the moment. I am back at the beginning. It's as if I had just started Orangetheory all over again, and that's okay. I will get back to where I was. Even now, I'm slowly getting back to where I was. The first class, I was well into 40 something splat points, and now I'm slowly getting back down. After a couple months, I'll get there. I'm not gonna be so hard on myself, you know. I'm proud of myself for even showing up, because I could very well say I'm still not going to do this, even though it's open and it's available for me to do it and I have the means to do it. All right, I'm gonna end here. We're gonna go grocery shopping, same as we do every Sunday, and I will talk to you guys next week. I'm not really sure what kind of video I'm gonna give you guys next week. Probably a little update. Brandon's interview is, let's see, not this Thursday coming up, but next Thursday, so might be a little update on that. I don't know, we'll see. But regardless, I will see you guys next week. I hope you had a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.